of the grave, then the thunder kicks in. Wash away the doubt and the sand of the sin. Every weight lifting till the world starts to shake. Everything you want is exactly what you take. Strike with the fury of the dying star. Show the whole universe exactly who you are. Concrete cracking on the massive weight, opening the doors of the iron gate. No room for mercy in the house of the brave. Digging out a path for a shallow grave. Eyes locked forward on the final kill. Moving with the force of a sovereign will. Grind every obstacle into the dust. blood-stained wrist. Ammo forest where the spirits hide. No more masters for the lonely ride. Footsteps heavy on the temple floor. Death is knocking at the sliding door. Dusty sandals on the gravel path. Thurston only for the aftermath. Mountain silence broken by the steel. Twisted metal is the only real. Armor plating for a hollow chest. 7 demons but the final test. Cold wind howling in a vacant cage. Writing history on a crimson page. Sharpened edge against the rising moon. Everything is ending far too soon. Black sun rising in a dead man's eyes. Underneath the heavy winter skies. No surrender in the pouring rain. Nothing left but the eternal stain. Strike the hollow till the spirit breaks. Burning everything the moment takes. Lone survivor in the killing field. Never bowing and we never yield. Crying crows above the village gate. Chasing phantom in a state of hate. Muscle tightening as the shadows creep. Promises that I will never keep. Swinging iron with the steady hand. Lord of nothing in a broken land. Stone cold fortress where the gods reside. Nowhere left for a ghost to hide. Thunder rolling through the darkened sky. Watching all the golden banners die. Heavy breathing in the silent zone. Standing on the summit all alone. Black sun rising in a dead man's eyes. Underneath the heavy winter sky. No surrender in the pouring rain. Nothing left but the eternal stain. Strike the hollow till the spirit breaks. Burning everything the moment takes. No survivor in the killing field. Never bowing and we never yield. Black sun rising in a dead man's eyes. Underneath the heavy winter sky. No surrender in the pouring rain. Nothing left but the eternal stain. Strike a hollow till the spirit breaks. Burning everything the moment takes. Lone survivor in the killing field. Never bowing and we never yield. Iron breath bellows through the frozen mountain fog. 1,000-year shadows wake beneath the silent moon. Heavy footsteps grind the ancient gravel into dust. The temple bell tolls once for the coming storm. Red silk binding the hills where the dragon sleeps. 800 pounds of pressure locked inside the long eyes. Locked forward toward the precipice of war. The path they carved in stone by those who fell before. Black ink stains the scroll of a jagged destiny. Muscles coil tight like a serpent in the grass. The thunder of the drum shakes the foundation of the earth. Sweat turns to frost upon the sharpened edge of steel. Stands steady while the heavens start to fracture and crack. No room for hesitation when the heartbeat counts the pace. Every strike is a signature written in the air. The spirit is a furnace burning white against the dark. Rise through the heavy smoke and the crushing weight, the chains of gravity. We single concentrate, extra. Vengeance is the shadow trailing every calculated move. Oh, hold the fire in the center of the hollow chest. One motion splits the midnight into shards of light. Unrelenting power flowing through the veins of gold. The blade is an extension of the will to survive. Victory is the only silence that remains after the roar. Temple gates groan under the pressure of the gale. Grip the handle until the knuckles turn to ivory. 400 demons rising from the valley floor below. Meet them at the bridge where the timber starts to bend. Swift as the hawk diving through a cloud of arrows. claws and rattling teeth, carve a legacy out of the granite and the boulder. Runs colder than a river in the dead of winter. No retreat through the gates of the burning sanctuary, only for wherever lightning strikes the peak. Mastery is found in the stillness of the kill. The warrior is a ghost moving through the thickest fray. The deep hollow violation of the drum begins to surge. Every fiber of the being reaches for the final spark. Gravity collapses as the spirit takes its form. Prepare for the impact of the final heavy blow. Rise through the heavy smoke and the crushing weight. Chains of gravity with single concentrate. Draw. Vengeance is the shadow trail of every calculated move. Hold the fire in the center of the hollow track. One motion splits the midnight, it shines a light. Unrelenting power flowing to the plains of flow. Pain is an extension of the will to survive. Victory is the only silence that remains after the roar.
Cutting through the frozen lids, shadows dancing on a blood-stained wrist. Bamboo forest where the spirits hide. No more masses for the lonely ride. Footsteps heavy on the temple floor. Death is knocking at the sliding door. Dusty sandals on the gravel path, thirsting only for the aftermath. Mountain silence broken by the steel. Twisted metal is the only real. Armor plating for a hollow chest. 7 demons put the final test. Cold wind howling in a vacant cage, writing history on a crimson page. Sharpened edge against the rising moon. Everything is ending far too soon. Black sun rising in a dead man lies underneath the heavy winter skies. No surrender in the pouring rain. Nothing left but the eternal stain. Strike the heart till the spirit breaks, burning everything the moment takes. Lone survivor in the killing field. Never bowing and we never yield. Crying crows above the village gate. Chasing phantoms in a state of hate. Muscle tightening as the shadows creep. Promises that I will never keep. Swinging iron with a steady hand. Lord of nothing in a broken land. Stone cold fortress where the gods reside. Nowhere left for a ghost to hide. Thunder rolling through the darkest sky, watching all the golden banners die. Heavy breathing in the silent zone, standing on a summit all alone. Black sun rising in a dead man's eyes, underneath the heavy winter skies. No surrender in the pouring rain. Nothing left but the eternal stain. Strike the hollow till the spirit wakes, burning everything the moment takes. No survivor in the killing field. Never bowing and we never yield. Black sun rising in a dead man's eyes, underneath the heavy winter skies. No surrender in the pouring rain. Nothing left but the eternal stain. Breath bellows through the frozen mountain fog. 1,000 years shadows wake beneath the silent moon. Heavy footsteps climb the ancient gravel into dust. The temple bell tolls once for the coming storm. Red silk blind in the hilt where the dragon sleeps. 800 pounds of pressure locked inside the lung. Eyes locked forward toward the precipice so high. The path is carved in stone by those who fell before. Blacking stains a scroll of a jagged destiny. Muscles coiled tight like a serpent in the grass. The thunder of the drum shakes the foundation of the earth.
Sweat turns to frost upon the sharpened edge of steel. Stand steady while the heavens start to fracture and crack. No room for hesitation when the heartbeat counts the pace. Every strike is a signature written in the air. The spirit is the furnace burning white against the dark. Rise through the heavy smoke and the crushing weight. The chains of gravity with a single concentrated strike. Vengeance is the shadow trailing every calculated move. Hold the fire in the center of the hollow. Just one motion splits the midnight into shards of light. Unrelenting power flowing through the veins of gold. The blade in an extension of the will to survive. Victory is the only silence that remains after the roar. Temple gates groan under the pressure of the gale. Grip the handle until the knuckles turn to ivory. 400 demons rising from the valley floor below. Meet them at the bridge where the timber starts to bend. Swift as the hawk, diving through a cloud of arrows. Hard as the walk that defies the crashing tide. Breath control dictates the rhythm of the sorrow. Focus every atom on the point of the cold metal. The earth trembles underneath the force of the descent. Armor clatters like 1,000 rattling teeth. Carve a legacy out of the granite and the bone. Blood runs colder than the river in the dead of winter. No retreat through the gates of the burning sanctuary. Only forward where the lightning strikes the peak. Mastery is found in the stillness of the kill. A warrior is a ghost moving through the thickest fray. The deep hollow vibration of the drum begins to surge. Every fiber of the being reaches for the final spark. Gravity collapses as the spirit takes its form. Prepare for the impact of a final heavy blow. Rise through the heavy smoke and the clouding white. Or chains of gravity with a single concentrated strike. Vengeance is the shadow trailing every calculated move. Hold the fire in the center of the hollow chest. One motion splits the midnight into shards of light. Unrelenting power flowing through the veins of gold. The blade is an extension of the will to survive. Victory is the only silence that remains after the roar.
Like I am masked, tight against the jawline. Walking through the smoke where the sun won't shine. Heavy boots crushing every skull in the dirt. Steel blade hungry for the power and the hurt. Sharpened edge, screaming in the cold night air. 1,000-pound pressure in the predator stare. Blood on the gravel where the weak men fell. Forging out a throne in the center of this hell. Adrenaline pumping like a flood in the veins. Snap every link in the heavy metal chains. Bone crushing impact echoing deep. Rising from the mountain while the cowards all sleep. Stone-faced warrior standing in the storm. Watch the new god and the terror take form. Muscles like granite under leather and lace. Terror of the blade looking right at your face. Sharpen the steel till the sparks fly high. Underneath the shadow of a dark red sky. Unstoppable force in the palm of a hand. Brain like a giant in a broken land. Kill the hesitation, let the anger ignite. Master of the shadow and the king of the fight. Unyielding spirit with a heart made of fire. Climbing through the wreckage of a burning empire. Silence of the grave, then the thunder kicks in. Wash away the doubt and the sin of the sin. Every weight lift until the world starts to shake. Everything you want is exactly what you take. Strike with the fury of a dying star. Show the whole universe exactly who you are. Concrete cracking under massive weight. Opening the doors of an iron gate. No room for mercy in the house of the brave. Digging out a path through the shallow grave. Eyes locked forward on the final kill. Moving with the force of a sovereign will. Grind every obstacle into your dust. Victory is mandatory, holy and just. Armored up tight for the ultimate
If trouble burning in Emporia. against the whetstone in the frozen dawn. Bloodline of the Ronin carving through the palm. No surrender in the marrow of the broken bone. Heavy iron footsteps walking through the dead zone. Shadows stretching long across the valley of the ghost. Silence is the weapon that I value the most. Crimson stains the snow where the ancestors fell, forging out of heaven in the middle of a hell. Hey, hey. Rise from the dirt with the blade in the hand. Hey. King of the ruins in a desolate land. Hey. Weight on the shoulders like a mountain of lead. Hey. Power in the veins till the spirit is fed. Hey. Cold sharp metal cutting through the black air. Hey. Strike with the fury of the dying man's prayer. Hey. Grit in the teeth, let the thunder collide. Hey. Nothing but the victory is burning inside. Woo. Empty out the lungs, let the oxygen burn. Hey. Lessons of the masters that I had to unlearn. Muscles tight as bow strings, ready for the snap. Hey. Walking through the forest of a razor wide trap. Hey. 1,000 strikes, still the movement is pure. Hey. Only the endurance is the ultimate cure. Hey. Face in the dirt, but the eyes on the sun. Hey. War in the soul, plan is never really done. Hey. Rise from the dirt with the blade in the hand. Hey. King of the ruins in a desolate land. Hey. Weight on the shoulders like a mountain of lead. Hey. Power in the veins till the spirit is fed. Hey. Cold sharp metal cutting through the black air. Hey. Strike with the fury of a dying man's prayer. Hey. Grit in the teeth, let the thunder collide. Hey. Nothing but the victory is burning inside. Hey. Heartbeat hammering a hole in the chest. Hey. Devil on the shoulder, never letting me rest. Hey. Sharpen the intent till the focus is a flame. Hey. Carve out the glory from the ashes of the shame. Every limit till the body is a tool. Hey. Hey. King of the struggle and the master of the rule. Hey. Hey. Higher than the temple, deeper than the grave. Hey. Hey. Only the relentless are the ones they cannot slave. Hey. Rise from the dirt with the blade in the hand. Hey. King of the ruin in a desolate land. Hey. Weight on the shoulders like a mountain of lead. Hey. Power in the veins till the spirit is fed. Hey. Cold sharp metal cutting through the black air. Hey. Strike with the fury of the dying man's prayer. Hey. Grit in the teeth, let the thunder collide. Hey. Nothing but the victory is burning inside. Hey. Rise from the dirt with the blade in the hand. Hey. King of the ruins in a desolate land. Hey. Weight on the shoulders like a mountain of lead. Hey. Power in the veins till the spirit is fed.
Iron teeth, grind against the frozen blade. Steel shadow rising from the crimson shade. Dust settles where the ghosts of giants tread. Broken banners weeping for the restless dead. 10,000 arrows darkening the sun. No sanctuary left for the one who cannot run. Feet heavy on the mud of ancient ground. Severing the silence with the thunderous sound. Blades flashing in the eye of the storm. Where the soul of the warrior is reborn. Black banners rising against the sky. Hear the roar before stars collide. Strike through the heart of the hollow night. Victory forged in the heat of the fight. No mercy given under the heavy blow. Blood on the edge of the winter snow.
Ancestors watch through the swirling smoke, bearing the weight of the iron yoke. Spirit unyielding like the mountain stones, walking the path of the sword alone. Strike breath caught in the sudden cold. Stories of the slaughter never to be told.
Mask of the demon, call from the oak. Rising from the ashes where the thunder spoke. Severing the chain of the coward's breath. Dancing on the narrow razor line of death. Armor shattered by the weight of the drum. Counting the seconds until the end has come. Better drinking from the veins of the pride. Nowhere for the broken or the weak to hide. Blades flashing in the eye of the storm. Where the soul
reborn. Black banners rising against the sky. Hear a roar before the stars collide. Strike through the heart of the hollow night. Victory forged in the heat of the fight. No mercy given under the heavy blow. Blood on the edge of the winter snow.
Still run against the wet stone in the frozen dawn. Bloodline of the Roman carved into the bone. No surrender in the marrow of the broken bone. Heavy iron footsteps walking through the dead zone.
Shadows stretching long across the valley of the ghost. Silence is the weapon that I value the most. Crimson stains the snow where the ancestors fell. Forging out a heaven in the middle of a hell. Rise from the dirt with the blade in the hand. King of the ruins in the desolate land. Weight on the shoulders like a mountain of lead. Power in the veins till the spirit is fed. Cold sharp metal cutting through the black air. Strike with the fury of a dying man's prayer. Grit in the teeth, let the thunder collide. Nothing but the victory is burning inside. Empty out the lungs, let the oxygen burn. Lessons of the masters that I had to unlearn. Muscles tight as bowstrings, ready for the snap. Walking through the forest of a razor wire trap. 1,000 strikes till the moving is pure. Only the endurance is the ultimate cure. Face in the dirt, but the eyes on the sun. War in the soul, and it's never really done. Rise from the dirt with the blade in the hand. King of the ruins in the desolate land. Weight on the shoulders like a mountain of lead. Power in the veins till the spirit is fed. Cold sharp metal cutting through the black air. Strike with the fury of a dying man's prayer. Grit in the teeth, let the thunder collide. Nothing but the victory is burning inside.
Heartbeat hammering a hole in the chest. Devil on the shoulder, never letting me rest. Sharpen the intent till the focus is a flame.
Carve out the glory from the ashes of the shame. Every limit till the body is a tool. King of the struggle and the master of the rule. Higher than the temple, deeper than the grave. Only the relentless are the ones they cannot sleep. Rise from the dirt with the blade in the hand. King of the ruins in a desolate land. Weight on the shoulder like a mountain of lead. Power in the veins till the spirit is fed. Cold sharp metal cutting through the black air. Strike with the fury of a dying man's glare. Grit in the teeth, let the thunder collide. Nothing but the victory is burning inside. Rise from the dirt with the blade in the hand. King of the ruins in a desolate land. Weight on the shoulders like a mountain of lead. Power in the veins till the spirit is fed. Cold sharp metal cutting through the black air. Strike with the fury of a dying man's prayer. Grit in the teeth, let the thunder collide. Nothing but the victory is burning inside.
Iron teeth grind against the frozen blade. Steel shadow rising from the crimson shade. Dust settles where the ghosts of giants tread. Broken banners weeping for the restless dead. 10,000 arrows darkening the sun. No sanctuary left for the one who cannot run. Feet heavy on the mud of ancient ground. Severing the silence with the thunderous sound. Blades flashing in the eye of a storm. Where the soul of the warrior is reborn. Black banners rising against the sky. Hear the roar before the stars collide.
Masters watch through the swirling smoke, bearing the weight of the iron yoke. Spirit unyielding like the mountain stone, walking the path of the sword alone. Child breath caught in the sudden cold, stories of the star are never to be told. Mask of the demon carved from the old, rising from the ashes where the thunder spoke. Severing the chain of the coward's breath, dancing on the narrow razor line of death. Armor shattered by the weight of the drum, counting the seconds until the end has come. Red drinking from the veins of the pride, nowhere for the broken or the weak to hide. Blades rising in the eye of the storm, where the soul of the warrior is reborn. Black banners rising against the sky, hear the roar before the stars collide. Strikes through the heart of the hollow night, victory forged in the heat of the fight. No mercy given under the heavy blow, blood on the edge of the winter snow.
Steel on steel defines the code. Ancient past where shadows strode. Thundering skin of giant drums. Through the mist the shogun comes, plucking strings of silver wire, setting frozen souls on fire. Heavy gravity in the floor,
Marching to the center of the war.
lightning cracks the heavy sky. Warrior spirits never die. Echoes from the mountain peak. Vengeance is the tongue they speak. Deep vibration shakes the ground. In this silent strength is found. Iron grip on wooded hill. Darkness soil the life is spilled.
Blood and thunder in the rain, breaking every heavy chain. Rise against the crimson sun, battle had only just begun. From the temple to the street, victory in every beat. Golden armor shining bright, cutting through the endless night.
Stonewall told the ancient secret, told to those who swore to keep it heavy. Drums demand a tribute, power absolute and acute. Blade reflects 1,000 faces, moving through the sacred places. Steady breath before the strike, nothing else is ever light.
Baseline heavy as a mountain, flowing like a crimson fountain. Voices rising from the wood, doing what the ancestors should.
Lethal movement, swift and cold. Stories that were never told. Iron mind and heart of stone, standing on the field alone.
Blood and thunder in the rain, breaking every heavy chain. Rise against the crimson sun, battle has only just begun. From the temple to the street, victory in every beat. Golden armor shining bright, cutting through the endless night. Cutting through the endless night.
My champ begins within the dark, waiting for the vital spark. Sharpened edge across the shield, never shall my spirit yield. The rhythm is a deadly force, riding on a black horse. The sky is clothed by heavy sound, the king is finally being crowned.
Blood and thunder in the rain, breaking every heavy chain. Rise against the crimson sun, battle has only just begun. From the temple to the street, victory in every beat.
Golden armor shining bright, cutting through the endless
Blood and
light.
thunder in the rain, breaking every heavy chain. Rise against the crimson sun, battle has only just begun. From the temple to the street, victory in every beat. Golden armor shining bright, cutting through the endless night. Cutting through the endless night. Oh.
unfold. Ancient paths where shadows stroll, thunderous skin up giant drums. Through the mist the shogun comes, plucking strings of silver wire, setting frozen souls on fire. Heavy gravity in the floor, marching to the center of the war.
Lightning cracks the heavy sky, warrior spirits never die.
Echoes from the mountain peak, vengeance is the tongue they speak.
Deep vibrations chase the ground, in this silence strength is found.
Iron grip on wooden hills, on this where the life is built.
Blood and thunder in the rain, oh, breaking every heavy chain, oh, rise against the crimson sun, oh, battle has only just begun. From the temple to the street, oh, victory in every beat, oh, golden armor shining bright, cutting through the endless night.
Stone walls hold the ancient secret, told to those who swore to keep it. Heavy drums demand a tribute, power absolute and acute. Blade reflects 1,000 faces, moving through the sacred places. Steady breath before the strike, nothing else is ever like.
Face flying heavy as the mountain, flowing like a crimson fountain.
Voices rising from the wood, doing what the ancestors should.
Lethal movement, swift and cold, stories that were never told.
Iron Mind and Harper Stone, standing on a field alone.
Blood and thunder in the rain, oh, breaking every heavy chain, oh, rise against the crimson sun, oh, battle had only just begun. From the temple to the street, oh, victory in every beat, oh, golden armor shining bright, cutting through the endless night.
The champ begins within the dark, waiting for the vital spark. Sharpened edge across the shield, never shall the spirit yield. The rhythm is a deadly force, riding on a black horse. The sky is torn by every sound, the king is finally being crowned. Yeah,
Blood and tender in the rain, oh, breaking every heavy chain, oh, rise against the crimson sun, oh, battle has only just begun. From the temple to the street, oh, victory in every beat, oh, golden armor shining bright, cutting through the endless night. Blood and tender in the rain, oh, breaking every heavy chain, oh, rise against the crimson sun, oh, battle has only just begun. From the temple to the victory in every move, golden armor shining bright, cutting through the endless night.
moonless night covering the ancient tiles. Footsteps lighter than the falling frost. In the hollow of the temple gate, shadow moves where the light is lost. Gold steel hidden in the silken sleeve, breath held steady in the iron lungs. No one hears what the blade achieves, stories told by the silent tongues. Through the courtyard where the spirits sleep, black silk blended with the ankle sky. Altar blood are the ones we keep underneath where the eagles fly. Walls are high but the spirit climbs, grip the throne like a mountain bird. Vengeance paid for the order crimes, message sent without a single word. Cut the darkness with a flash of white, strike the target before they wait. Master of the everlasting night, taking only what I have to take. Heavy pressure in the burning chest, vanish before the bells can ring. Ghostly figure in a lethal quest, crown is but a secret king. Cut the darkness with a flash of white, strike the
Nothing left but a hollow shell. Smoke rising from the charcoal floor. Dragging secrets to a quiet hell. Knocking at the heavy wooden doors.
Steel against the bone, broken and alone, falling like a stone to the deep unknown.
Edge of the world where the pines roll tall. Masked in the fog of 1,000 years. See the rhythm of the waterfall, washing away other human fears. Dagger spinning in the callous hand. Die of the tiger in the pouring rain. Protector of a forgotten land. Master of the hidden bay. Sharpest point in the garden bed. Thorn on the vine of a dying rose. Walk the path that the others tread. Follow the wind where the river flows. Vanishing act in the village square. Gone like the steam from a ceramic pot. Leaving nothing but the wind, the air. Deep in the center of a tangled knot.
Cut the darkness with a flash of white. Strike the target before they wake. Master of the everlasting night. Taking only what I have to take. See pressure in the burning chest. Vanish before the bells can ring. Ghostly figure in a lethal quest. Groundless but a secret king. Cut the darkness with a flash of white. Strike the target before they wake. Master of the everlasting night. Taking only what I have to take. Heavy pressure in the burning chest. Vanish before the bells can ring. No sleep figure in a lethal quest. Crownless but a secret king.
Covering the ancient tiles, footsteps lighter than the falling frost. In the hollow of the temple gate, shadow moves where the light is lost. Cold steel hidden in a silken sleeve, breath held steady in the iron lungs. No one hears what the blade achieves, stories told by the silent tongues. To the courtyard where the spirits sleep, black silk blended with ink of sky. Pulse of blood are the ones we keep, underneath where the eagles fly. Walls are high but the spirit climbs, strip the stone like a mountain bird. Vengeance paid for the older crimes, message sent without a single word. Cut the darkness with a flash of white. Strike the target before they wake. Master of the everlasting night. Taking only what I have to take. Heavy pressure in the burning chest. Vanish before the bells can ring. Ghostly figure in a lethal quest. Crownless but a secret king. Cut the darkness with a flash of white. Strike the target before they wake. Master of the everlasting night. Taking only what I have to take. Heavy pressure in the burning chest. Vanish before the bells can ring. Ghostly figure in a lethal twist. Crownless but a secret king.
Nothing left but a hollow shell. Smoke rising from the charcoal floor. Dragging secrets to a quiet hell. Locking up the heavy wooden door. Steel against the bone, broken and alone. Falling like a stone to the deep unknown. Edge of the world where the pines grow tall. Masked in the fog of 1,000 years.
The rhythm of the waterfall, washing away all the human fears. Dagger spinning in the calloused hand. Die of the decker in the pouring rain. Protector of the forgotten land. Master of the hidden vein. Sharpest point in the garden bed. Thorn on the vine of a dying rose.
Walk the path that the others dread. Follow the wind where the river flows. Vanishing act in the building square. Gone like a steam from a ceramic pot. Leaving nothing but the winter air. Deep in the center of a tangled knot.
Cut the darkness with a flash of white. Strike the target before they wake. Master of the everlasting night. Taking only what I have to take. Heavy pressure in the burning chest. Vanish before the bells can ring. Those be figure in a lethal quest. Crownless but a secret king. Cut the darkness with a flash of white. Strike the target before they wake. Master of the everlasting night, taking only what I have to take.